Hello everyone, my name's the Warrior H, and today guys we've got the first snapshot of the Caves and Cliffs update already. What a lovely surprise, so let's get straight into it. So first of all, we've got the budding Amphist, and you can have like small Amphist buds, medium and large. These are different states of the growth, and you will find them growing on budding Amphist, and apparently you can silk touch them and you can also fortune them. And before we give that a test, let's walk on here, because listen to that magical sound. Oh, that sound is beautiful. I love that sound. That sounds great. And apparently if you use a bow, an arrow, apparently it also uses the sound as well. So let's try that. Okay, so I can hear the sound. It's not very loud. It does get covered up a bit by the bow firing, but I can hear it and it does work. So that's pretty nice. I like the sound. I love the sound. It's pretty great. Now let's try using Silk Touch and Fortune. Now I saw that one of these at the back as fully grown. This is a fully grown shard. So if we use our Fortune pick. Okay, so if you use the Fortune pick, apparently you can get multiple shards. Now, the minimum you get is 4, but we have Fortune 3 on, so let's see. Oh, we got 16! Wow, that's a lot. 24? 36, wow, okay, you get a lot of these. Okay, you get lots of these, that's pretty cool. Can you pick up the block? No, you cannot pick up the block. What about Silk Touch? And you can't pick up these blocks either with Silk Touch. Okay, we are learning. What about these little growths? You can't pick up the growths either. That's interesting, because I believe it did say on the development log that Silk Touch should be able to pick them up, but apparently we cannot. So that might be a bug, or that may change later on, who knows. Now guys, the next thing what we've got is bundles. Everybody loves bundles, woohoo. So basically, in case you're not aware, if you didn't hear the announcement, Minecon Live, basically what bundles do is if you hold the bundle and then you right click an item, it will store the items and it can hold up to a stack. So basically if you've got a stack of dirt, it can hold that stack of dirt, but it will not be able to carry any more. If you get like 32 shards, a bit of dirt and some seeds, it can contain all of them. So it basically helps you sort out your inventory management. And if you want to get all the stuff out, you just right click again and you get your stuff back. So bundles are pretty simple, pretty handy, and they're a welcome addition to the game. Moving on to lava cauldrons. Now this one's interesting. I was not expecting this, guys. Now apparently they do give out 1 redstone signal, but in testing it doesn't seem like they do that. But we might as well have a go. Okay, so if I put in lava, no, you see, okay, it said that they gave us a signal strength of 1, and apparently it doesn't. No, it's a bit strange. Apparently in the log, this should give a signal strength, but apparently it does not. So that might be a bug, but lava cauldrons are now a thing. Okay, and of course, moving on to copper, my favorite addition, personally, to the Caves and Cliffs update, copper. So, wow, just look at this. Immediately, this is all the new stuff we get with copper. So we get the copper ore, we get copper, copper block, we get lightly weathered copper blocks, semi-weathered, weathered copper blocks, and also, if anybody wants to keep them in their non-weathered states or any of their forms, all you have to do is just add a bit of honeycomb onto it, and it will basically wax the blocks, keeping them in their wax state. So basically, they do not age, pretty much. So yeah, this is what copper looks like. And if you're wondering, can it be fortuned? If you're wondering if it can be fortuned, let's find out. No, it cannot. So it's like iron. You mine it and you'll have to smelt it. So fortune does not work on it, if you are wondering. So yeah, fortune has no effect on it. And this is the look of one of the new blocks. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. I like the sound what it makes. It's a very metallic sound. I like it. It's pretty cool. Now this is a waxed version. Wax copper is basically copper which cannot age. And looking it up, it takes 50 to 82 days for copper to age just one stage, and there's 4 stages. So there will be at least 200 Minecraft days for this copper block to age into just one different stage. So it takes some serious time. It takes quite a lot of time for copper to age. It's a lot longer than what I thought it was going to be. So yeah, copper takes a long time to age. So yeah, it's a welcomed addition, and I can't wait for it to be in the game. Now the next one is the Spyglass. Oh yeah, so if anyone's got Optifine, you'll know what this is. This is basically, so to make a spyglass or a telescope, you craft it with 2 copper and an Amphist shard, and it will give you a spyglass. And if you right click with it, there you go. Oh, that's so cool. So basically it's Optifine with a circle. Pretty much, it's like Optifine with a circle. And my render distance right now is currently at 17. If we raise that to, let's say 24, let's raise the render distance to 24 and then zoom in. It can zoom in pretty far. Look at that. You can zoom in basically all the way across to the other side of the world. Let's test it on 32 chunks. Can it do 32 chunks? Let's see. Oh, it seems to be doing it quite well. As you can see, the spyglass seems to zoom in quite far. Look, like the chunks are still loading, and wow, that is some impressive distance, I have to say the least. Wow, you can look across the entire map on max render distance. That is insane. Like, wow, the mountains over there, you can zoom in on that. That is ridiculous. That is some serious zoom. I think that's further than Optifine, so that's pretty impressive. Now the next one is Tinted Glass. This was very unexpected. I was not expecting to see this, but here we go. If you want to make tinted glass, what you need is, of course, glass surrounded by 4 Amphist shards, and you will get 2 tinted glass, like so. And if we step in here, as you can see, you can look out normally. It's got a bit of a nice little a dark purple edge to it. It's like black stained glass, but with a nice dark purple edge. And the thing is, it doesn't let light through. So if we place these 2 glass, it gets really dark. It gets really dark. Now, this does look a little bit odd, I'm not gonna lie. So this may be a bit of a bug. This may change, but yeah, it basically stops light from coming in, but you can still see into the surrounding areas. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a welcomed addition, and yeah, it's unexpected, but yeah, it's a welcome addition. Okay, so this one, we want our armor for this one, because this one we're gonna be in a bit of a fight. Yeah, let's get our armor on. Let's be safe. Okay, so what we want to do is spawn these lovely shulker boxes, and if we go into survival, they will start attacking us. And basically, if another shulker shoots another shulker, it's got a chance to spawn a new shulker box. So if we let them keep shooting each other for a little bit, we might be able to see it. This may take some time. Oh dear. It seems like the shulker just killed the other one. Okay, so it does work, because I have tested this, guys. I have tested this. When the shulker shoots another shulker, it does duplicate that shulker, and it does work. I have seen it work, but sadly, as you just saw, It is very rare. It is very rare, and the shulker boxes can end up killing each other. So it's nothing guaranteed. If you're trying to get more shulker shells, it is nothing guaranteed. They may end up just killing each other. So just bear that in mind. Now, the next thing I want to show you guys is the candles. The lovely candles. So, as you can see, we've got the default state. This is the regular candle, what you can get. And you can craft them. You can craft candles using string and honeycomb. So yeah, if you use string and honeycomb, you can get one candle per string and honeycomb, like you can see. And you can place 1 down, 2 down, 3, and up to 4. A bit like the sea pickles. They are a bit like the sea pickles. And if you want to light them, you're gonna need a flint and steel, like so. And there you go. They are lit. And basically, if you have, let's set it to, if we set it to night, as you can see, if we come over here, if we set 1 candle on fire, it's got a very small amount of light. But if we get 2 candles, the light grows. If we get 3 candles, the light grows even bigger. And 4 gives us a maximum lighting. So, yeah, the more candles you have, the more lighting you have, basically. Which is pretty cool. And as you can see, you can get different colors of these, which is really cool. You can get every single color. You can get every single color of candle, which is really great. So if I wanted a blue candle or an orange candle, I can simply make them. So if I wanted an orange one, you just need a bit of orange dye. If you want a blue one, you just need a bit of blue dye. And there you go, blue and orange candles, and you can make all the other colors. So that is really cool. I can't wait to have candles in the game. They're going to be a welcomed addition. More lighting sources are always appreciated. Now guys, the next thing, waterlogged minecarts. I know it's weird. So basically, if you can now put rails in water. You can put rails in water now. That's weird. And there's a powered rail here, which I've got. So basically, if you move in a cart, it's really slow. But when you get to the powered rail, it moves faster, as a power rail does. So you can move in water. You can put minecarts in water. You can put rails in water. But it's really slow unless you have powered rails. So if you're using water, make sure you have powered rails. Otherwise, it will be really slow of a ride. So yeah, it's a welcomed addition. And yeah, if you have any roller coasters which use water, you can now do that. You can now properly make roller coasters with water now, which is really cool. Okay guys, so the last changes is basically, if you get podzol, regular dirt, or coarse dirt, and you have a shovel like so, and you right click on them, you can now make path blocks. That is right, you can make path blocks now without needing regular grass dirt, which is really cool. It's a nice little addition. Yeah, it's a good addition. You don't have to worry about needing grass blocks anymore. You can now use coarse dirt, podzol dirt, and yeah, basically you can use any kind of dirt now, and you can make path blocks with it, which is really cool. So there you go, guys. These are all the changes for the new 1.17 cave and cliff update. This is just the first. This is just the first snapshot, guys. This is just the first. There will be more, and I will probably cover the future snapshots in future videos. So if you liked what you see, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and I will show you guys more in future videos. So until next videos, guys, see ya. Goodbye.